Hello there guys, my name is Jacobite007 and welcome back to Jacobite007 Studios. Today I'm here to bring you Left 4 Dead. Now here I'm going to tell you something, this game has brought many entertainment to much a generation. The reason as to why I'm bringing you this game today is because I have played this game endlessly as a child. My father and my sister have played it endlessly as well, on the sofa, overnight. 24 hours a day, it doesn't matter, they play Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is described as a gamer game, so it's a nice game to get away if you want to just play a game and not get too addicted to it, not hate it. So yeah, it's a really good game. And obviously there's the challenges you present to yourself as well on playing expert mode without dying, without getting hit, because I think a zombie has to hit you like 5 times in order to kill you or something on expert mode or whatever. But yeah, this is the reason as to why I'm bringing you. Left 4 Dead was an original Xbox 360 game. It was then made Xbox One backwards compatible, and then it was brought over to the Steam community for the modding community, and so that they could bring out some more DLCs for the game. The reason as to why I'm bringing you the Steam version today is because it is easier to record for YouTube. So that's the reason. I have linked up my controller, my Xbox One controller, to the PC, so that should be because I'm used to the controls on the Xbox compared to the PC. So yeah, it should be fun. We're going to be playing in a single player mode. And the way it's going to go is we're going to do normal because on advanced it's a bit too hard with the tanks, and then expert is just for absolute insane people. This is going to be a mini series to start with, and what that means is that the No Mercy campaign, I will be showing the 5. So you'll see the YouTube video will be called Left 4 Dead brackets No Mercy and then a dash. And then it'll go part 1, the rooftop, part 1, apartments, part 2, subway, part 3, sewers, part 4, hospital, and then part 5, the rooftop finale. And then that will lead on to Left 4 Dead Crash Course, for example, if this is if this Let's Play takes off. So again, that's what I want to lead into. The reason as to why I'm bringing you the No Mercy campaign is because I've played it endless amounts of times, and I want to share that fun with you. And I want to see how popular the game is. I want to show you how good the game is, and I want to see if this mini Let's Play can get enough views in order to spark up another campaign. So I'm not going to do any more than the No Mercy, and I'm going to do these 5 parts. However, if the No Mercy is unpopular, I will not do any more on this game. If the No Mercy is very popular, then I will continue to do the Crash Course, Death Toll, Dead Air, Blood Harvest, and then the Sacrifice. The original game, Left 4 Dead, had the No Mercy, the Death Toll, the Dead Air, and the Blood Harvest campaigns built within the game. The Crash Course one and the Sacrifice I've never actually played, and they are new DLCs, so they should be interesting to play. So yeah, we're going to get started. The apartments, we are going to play as Bill, and then obviously if this Let's Play takes off and works well, then we could even go on to the Left 4 Dead 2, and by the time we've recorded that, who knows, it might be Left 4 Dead 3. So just a quick intro before we actually start the game. Your main enemy is zombies, obviously. You have 5 special infected zombies. So you have the Boomer, which is a fat bloke, basically, who's full with Vile, and he sprays Vile all over you, attracting massive hordes of zombies at you. So you want to try and push him away and shoot him as far away as possible so he doesn't spray anyone. You then have the Hunter, so that's a creature who crawls and then pounces on you when he gets close and basically tears you to shreds. Then you've got the Smoker, who's got a massive tongue, who can stand at the top of rooftops or the end of a road, basically from far away as distance as possible, and snipe you with his tongue, and then drag you in to strangle you or harm you. You then have the witch, who's more of a silent but deadly sort of creature. She'll be, all of a sudden in the game, you'll hear crying. That will then lead to the characters saying turn the lights off, because the lights annoy the witch. And basically, if you can, avoid the witch at all costs, because you can do without the health loss. To be honest, it usually is one of the AI characters. So, for example, AI would be Zoe, Francis, and Lewis in this situation, because they're not being controlled by me, they're being controlled by the computer. Yeah, the witch usually is ignited by one of those dopies going past the witch and actually starting her off, and then one of them die or something. But she's not that deadly of a zombie, but she is a zombie nevertheless, and she does harm more than an average zombie, and more than the other three special infecteds that I've mentioned. The one after that is the one at the top of the trail is the tanker. Now, the tanker is a creature that you do not want to encounter. He will destroy you. He's basically the Hulk, and it takes a lot. I think it's like 6, maybe even 8,000. It's like 8,000 points it takes to shoot him. Now that sounds weird, but I'll explain towards the end of this video, because it comes up with the stats, and it will say Francis did like 3,000 damage. So it's like, well, if you want, there's 8,000 damage. So it does take a lot to get a tank down, and ideally we do not want to run into one. Today we are going to be going with a shotgun, only because we can start the game now. Yeah, we're going to be going on to the shotgun, only because I prefer the shotgun. I do prefer the second better shotgun, but just because it's like a so this is ammo. This is the shotgun that I was going on about. You've got health packs here that everyone
We can take the subway tunnels to the hospital. There's a red line station not far from here.
Good thinking.
So the 4 characters in this game are Bill, Lewis, Zoe, and Francis, and each character at the start of every mission will be given on a table in a safe room. They'll be given a health pack to grab. Obviously, you don't have to use it, but it is very, very. You'd be very, very stupid to leave it, basically. As you can see next to everyone's names and the photos at the bottom of the screen, you'll see they've got like a health rectangle with like a suitcase sort of looking thing. That's what a health pack is. The other AI characters will also have the ability to pick up pills when they see them across the map. You can also run into Molotovs and pipe bombs, but the other 3 cannot pick those up. There's only you who can pick that up, or actual players. So if you're playing on a co-op,
yeah, ready.
2 for example, then you and your other partner can grab them. So basically, the story behind this No Mercy campaign is we start on the rooftop because these 4 have ran down this street, I believe it was, away from a load of, I think it was a tanker, and they came up via a stairwell. That might have been the stairwell, but it was ripped down due to a tanker, and they all made it to the top of this rooftop. Now basically what we have to do in this mission is get down from this rooftop, round onto that street, round to the subway, the subway safe house. The No Mercy campaign is basically us getting from this rooftop up to the No Mercy hospital, up at the very top, to get to the landing pad for the helicopter to come pick us up. So we're gonna start the game now. There are 2 ways you can go down. You can go down here. So glad I didn't stand on there because we don't want to go down. Or we can go through that door, which we are going to go towards. Oh, obviously you've got a pipe bomb down there, which I can't grab because I'm too far away, but nevertheless we're gonna... Now the positives about the shotgun are the fact that it's powerful. The negatives is that it takes ages to reload. You do get 8 shots granted. Again, the other one is much better, only because you get 10 shots. As I was saying, I have played this game quite a lot. I'm not denying that, so it won't be like a new Let's Play for me. I've played this game quite a lot, and I do know all the ins and outs of the game. I do know certain strategies, etc. And I do know for a fact that it is better to stay together to survive, because the last thing you want to do, like if you see a safe house up ahead and then you see a horde of zombies, for example, you will be tempted to just run straight towards that safe house. However, if you are sensible and you've played this game a lot, then you will know that that will kill you, and a load of hordes will come after you. You'll get a hunter, a boomer, a smoker, a tanker running after you, or possibly a witch, and one of these 3 will die. Again, the aim of the game is less for you to survive and more for the other 3, or more for you to complete the game as a team. That sound was the sound of a hunter. Again, I've played this game quite a lot. I do know all the sounds. Not bragging, I've just played this game a lot. I know. I want to explain to you how I'm not cheating, I guess, but yeah, there will be a hunter somewhere. Don't know where though, so we'll have to go downstairs. There is no aim button in this game, so the way you do aim is to crouch. Crouch gives you a better aim. And I do believe that the hunter is around the corner. I don't know where that horse is from, but I think that's the horse coming.
Reloading!
Now something which does frustrate me is when... Oh, there he is. Jesus Christ, scared the hell out of me. So, something which you will notice is one of these 3 will get in front of you whilst you're shooting. They're just automatically stupid at other people. Whenever a hunter comes towards you, always try and aim to punch away. That's sort of an advantage in this game. Punch if you're in a dying situation, like that one, just to stop hitting you. Something which you should do as well is check all the rooms, because you never know, you might run into pills or an extra health kit.
Pills here!
Sorry about that. That was my phone pinging off. Maybe I should have put it on there. Did someone pick up the pills? I was trying to pick up the bloody pills. Bloody hell. Right, there he is. So for example, by me punching that geezer there, what I've done is I've stopped him from hitting me. As I was saying,
nice.
So yeah, something which I've noticed, as I keep trying to say, is that if you go into, it's worth going into every room. You might find a health pack. Even if you don't need a health pack, it's better to use it and then have it just for the extra boost of health. Okay, Zoe's gone down there. Playing the stealth mode. Sorry about that. I'll put my phone on mute.
Reloading!
Oh, there's a boomer. Get away, get away, get away. Don't do that. You're gonna...
Boomer!
Christ. Right, so something which you want to do desperately is shoot the bloke when he's not near you, because if he doesn't vomit over you, then something which will happen is that he will get very, very close to you, and when you blow that, the fire will go over. Right, that smoker isn't dead, the reason that's why I know it's not come up with a crash kill smoker, for example. So we do need to try and find this smoker ASAP. So now we know that there's not going to be any smokers creeping up on us. Right, okay. Something which you were questioning, no doubt, is as to why I keep killing all the zombies in all the specific groups. The reason as to why is because if you storm ahead and leave a load of zombies in rooms like this, for example, when there's a massive horde come out at you, what they'll do is they'll just run out of you. Massive crowds.
Reloading.
Here's this one.
Reloading.
I can hear a hunter. Sorry, Boomer. Don't know where it is. There you go. We're not going to let a Boomer get vile on us today. As like I was saying, when he spews over you, it attracts a massive horde, so it's like a massive thing. I'm going to try and keep this pipe bomb if I can. Only because everything that you keep on you moves on, rolls over to the next campaign.
Reloading! Reloading!
Check out what's in this room over here. Oh, so as you can see, we've got 2 pipe bombs, and I already had one on me, so we can just clear out this whole area, which I don't think helps at all.
Pipe bomb! This way, people! Fire
that
in
one
the
over there.
hole!
And as you can see, it attracts a load of zombies, which is good. Awesome. So we're gonna go back and get that last pipe bomb,
over
and
here.
we'll keep that for the next mission. Right. See, if a Boomer sprays over you, what you want to try and aim to do is to try and blow him up, because obviously once you've been sprayed, once you've been sprayed, hit him, you get sprayed again, it doesn't really matter.
Reloading!
Right.
Reloading!
See what's over here, these rooms.
Got a weapon here.
Oh, I'm gonna keep all the
There's a subway station just around the corner.
So I'm glad you opened that. Nope, nothing in here.
Careful now. There's a hunter around here.
Oh,
Pipe bomb over here.
Awesome. He's dead. Why not do this for the
Fire
lols?
in the hole.
Because we've got one here anyway. But I believe that is the rooms completely emptied. I'm trying to look for a health kit just to see if we can get ahead. But there doesn't seem to be one, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go to the subway. Again, that car is alarmed, and we don't want to shoot that, because that will attract a load of zombies. Where's the Boomer? So even though the safe house is just in there, it's worth sticking around until you know it's safe, and then you can just go straight in. So we're going to come here.
Secure the door.
Oh, Hunter. See you later. So, Jacobite 007 killed the most infected, 136. That is expected, to be honest, because the other 3 characters are computer generated. 21 headshots, which is nice. And then obviously we had no no tankers and no witches. So guys, this video is going to be 20 minutes long, 25 minutes, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be around that mark for each episode, only because I want to keep them short, and obviously I want to have them into 5 parts. So this will be part 1, for example. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do remember to leave a like on the video just to tell me whether or not you think whether or not you like the video, and that will tell me whether I want to do another one or not, because I base the next videos on how many likes the last one's had. Comment on the videos about what you've liked about them and what you've not liked about them, and then subscribe to the channel because you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Jacobite 007, you've been the wonderful audience. Peace out.